The joy and challenges in aquatic activities.
According to Oxford Dictionary, joy means a feeling of great pleasure and happiness. Joy is limitless, life defining, transformative reservoir waiting to be tapped into. It requires the utmost surrender, and like love, it's a choice to be made. Just like in swimming, most of us is really like hanging out with friends or even our relatives and family in beaches and swimming pool near in the place where you live. Sometimes you will go to other places such as beaches, mountain, resort, spring, waterfalls, and etc. to have swimming and also for you to enjoy and discover the beautiful scenery of that particular place.
On the other hand, according to Cambridge Dictionary, challenge the situation of being faced with something that needs mental and physical effort in order to be done successfully and therefore test the person's ability. Just like in swimming, there are more challenges that might you will encounter, particularly in the context of swimming. According to Cambridge Dictionary, it's such as that encountering challenges in swimming or any individual requires mental and physical effort to overcome them by testing one's abilities. This chapter, like this chapter likely aims to provide information and basics to help readers navigate these challenges effectively.
Swimming for beginners. Then heard the following procedure to get and the water safety. First is put your face in the water. Second is blow bubbles. Third is briefly submerge for a short period of time. Fourth is increase the amount of time spent underwater. Fifth is floating scale must be introduced. Lastly is survival floating, a skill used to keep head above water in times of troubles in the water.
Safety in water. Make sure that you are safe in water at all times. 2. Make sure that you can always breathe properly. 3. Keep yourself afloat and stop for a rest if needed. 4. Stay alert at all times and always be prepared. 5. Do not dive into shallow end water. 6. It's better to walk rather than to run around the perimeter of the pool. These skills of safety in water required for swimming are acquired gradually, and people learn these skills at different speeds. Swimming drills for young swimmers can help them reach their potential in the quickest possible time. Young learners shouldn't hold their breath for a long time, as this can cause drowning and several other severe risks. And also, make sure that the young children or inexperienced swimmers should always wear a Coast Guard certified life jacket around water. Protecting yourself is also an important component of water safety. Hats, sunglasses, and sunscreen will protect your eyes and skin from harmful sun exposure, while a personal flotation device or life jacket will help you visible and on the surface of the water in case you get separated from your group.
So basic leg mechanics. First, make yourself comfortable enough with water to afloat reasonably well. Second, adding in leg movement so that you can propel forward. The arms movement will come later. Third, all of the competitive swimming have the body roughly parallel with the water surface, while the arms and legs are used to move in the direction where the head is pointing. So basic leg mechanics in swimming involves developing the ability to float comfortably in water and mastering the movements necessary to propel oneself. In competitive swimming strokes, such as freestyle, breaststroke, backstroke, and butterfly, the body typically maintains a position roughly parallel to the water surface. So the arms and legs work together to move in the direction where the head is pointing. So last is using a kickboard is the easiest way to learn the kicking techniques. Freestyle kick is the easiest kick to each. So the toes should be pointed, knees straight, and hips should be relatively stationary. The legs move up and down in short, quick trips. So to learn kicking techniques, using a kickboard can be helpful, especially for beginners. So for instance, in freestyle, the kick is initiated with the toes pointed, knees straight, and hips relatively stationary. So the move up and down in short, quick beats, generating propulsion through the water. This motion requires coordination and rhythm, with the legs acting as powerful engines to drive the body forward efficiently. Mastering proper kicking technique lays a solid foundation for improving overall swimming performance and stamina.
So now let's proceed to the basic arms and breathing mechanic. So since you are comfortable through the water, which kicking technique? This time, let's add the arm movement at the same time, adding breathing technique. So the arms move opposite in each other in short of a windmill. The fingers of hands are close to each other and the hands are slightly cupped. The swimmers reach over the head with one cup and then push the water towards the feet, while the other hands recover the out water. The other cup hand is reaching and pushing more water towards the feet. So breathing while swimming, for most of the stroke, our face going to the underwater, facing the bottom of the pool with the mouth shut and blowing bubbles out of the nose. There are two reasons to be constantly blowing air out in the nose: to keep water from going in the nose and to make sure that lungs are ready to take in air. So taking air in your while need to turn the head of the side, timing to breathe towards recovering arm.